Hello, welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. This is the follow-up to the draft walkthrough that I did in part 1. That part is a tutorial of how to draft, what a draft is, and then I walked through how to do the draft picks and build a deck. This is going to be gameplay today. I am going to try to talk about sequencing, like what order to play the cards in your hand, some things that have to do with gameplay a bit, but mostly this is just going to be the follow-up video where I play the deck that's been drafted and win or lose, we discuss what happened. So let's get into it. We are up against OU. Oh, it's you. This looks like a keepable hand. You know, we can find white mana if we need to, but these wander glyphs might just get us there anyway. Can go ahead and get the blowgun down. Something we can tap later to ping the opponent. Or get counters on our creatures. So, yeah. Go ahead and play the blowgun. Double green so far. Compass Gnome, they're probably going to find their other color. Okay, they get a hidden volcano. Don't know if they're going to be able to find something untapped. Go ahead and get the Wander Glyph here. If we get our third mana and they're tapped out, we could try to go for Atali's Favor. If we don't get our third mana, we can equip up the blowgun to make a safe attack. Oh, don't kill it. No blocks. Okay. That's good, that's good. So what would be the best follow-up here? 3/3 is rock solid, of course. So is a 2/4 that untaps every turn. Let's see, maybe this would be harder for them to kill. Yeah, let's lead on the Thousand Moons Infantry. Okay, there's a Blade Master. Pretty sure they cannot safely attack. Nope. Alright. Okay. With one mana open, I feel pretty safe about doing Atali's Favor here. Okay. Sure. And Wander Glyph. Alright. We will attack. This will untap on their upkeep. Right, so it's effectively got Vigilance of a sort. The kind of removal a red-green deck has might have trouble dealing with a 6 toughness creature. And the blowgun could give it even more power? And Death Touch? I mean, I guess I could have held that land to discard it with the Wander Glyph, but I don't think that's what I want to do here. I'm gonna make the infantry bigger. I feel like they could be trying to do like a combat trick of some kind, and this might make it big enough that they can't deal with it. Alright. So we've got the question of, do we play out the Envoy or the Pirate? I think we get down the Envoy. Okay, they had to pay 5 mana for that Appraiser with the Captivating Cave. Okay, they get a Scythe. The Blade Master can get bigger when it attacks. Okay, so let's see. In order to put together 7 damage, they'd have to block with the Blade Master and the Appraiser both. On the Thousand Moons Infantry. It would kill both of them and trample over. And I think that means I'm pretty safe to attack with all of my creatures here. Because if they try to get cute, then they still have to deal with the infantry sometime later. However, rather than make that attack, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this trade and start building up the gem card. Because this is fine. Let's see, we can discard the other Wanderglyph, I think. Okay, another favor, it's cool. And we'll go ahead and tap these down, make it a 5/5. Yeah, it's got Menace. Okay. Well, let's see what I draw here. Okay, Deconstruction Hammer. Sure. Okay, they're all done. We're up against Gobu Ninjin. Looks like a playable hand. We're on the draw, though. Swash. Buckler's Whip. It's an odd one. Alright, it's Wanderglyph on 2 so far. Two Captivating Caves. Not really sure what they're up to in terms of their mana. They've got Fixing, but it costs them. Okay, Forest Cycling. So they're probably a green, like, multicolor, maybe 5-color deck. They're keeping all of their mana open. Okay, so I don't think we go for Atali's Favor into open mana like this. Caves. There is some kind of a sweeper, right, that exists in the Caves deck. Be something worth remembering. Let's go ahead and get in. I will drop off the land. Go for 1,000 Moons Infantry. It's got 4 toughness. 4 toughness might stick against some kinds of removal. Red. Okay, Dynamaton. So let's see, we could just go ahead and abrade this thing. Would be really nice to get an Atali's Favor in while we've got the option, though. So let's do that. Alright, and a volatile Warlord. Get to come in for 3. Have it untap. So they kind of look like dinosaurs, maybe with splashes of other things. Rumbling rock slide, interesting. Okay, so what does this thing do? You can pay 2 and tap to tap a thing. You can pay 8 and tap to discover 10. 8's a lot. Okay. Now would I like to abrade the Dynamaton? Sure. Wait. We can do better than this. We can ensure for absolutely certain that we hit the land drop. There we go. Alright. Now, destroy target artifact, the Dynamaton. Come here. Cartographer's Companion's not that exciting of a card. Okay. Can let loose of the planes. Alright, that's not the play of someone who has a board sweeper. They could have some really big dinosaurs in their hand. I think I would like to get the Gem Guard started. How much do I value the blowgun here? It is something I can tap for the Gem Guard. I think I like the other things in my hand better, though. Okay, Cosmium Blast. I mean, maybe I should have kept it. It's a 1-drop I could have played along with a 3-drop. Be kind of nice. Okay. So, I guess... unless I want to try to hit something with Atali's Favor here... I guess the Tinker's Tote probably gives me the best value. Let's see, Cosmium Blast isn't really what I need here. Can hit a blocking creature, though. So, actually... maybe I would take it over Atali's Favor. Okay, Promising Vein. Yeah, I do want the land drop. I do. Alright. So they can tap down my creature. They're almost up to the point they can try to discover 8 or whatever. Yeah, they have like 7 mana right now. Discover 10. But they could hit like a 1-drop or anything off of that. And it just gives it reach twice and tap artifact or creature twice. So, not that exciting. See, do I use the Promising Vein? Sure. I will do it. Thin the library a little bit. Get another red source. Okay. I know they're going to tap the Gem Guard. Should I just go for a Sunshot Militia kill? I think so. Well, I should have done it before combat. Yeah, good game. We are up against King of Wakanda. Except the I in King is actually the number 1. I don't have a way to get red mana here. The hand does power up off of white mana, though. So I think I keep it. Go ahead and get down the deconstruction hammer. Alright. I'll play down the blowgun. A third mana of any kind lets us play 2 cards out of our hand. Okay. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and get Thousand Moon Smithy. I mean, infantry. Not the smithy. Okay. I don't have the stuff to synergize with the Tinker's Tote right now, so... Okay, I took a risk there. They could have had the thing that destroys a tapped creature. It cost 3 less. That could have been a big problem. Alright, I've got Death Touch, so I come in. I could set up with artifacts for the future in case I get, you know, a mountain and then I get something that can tap them. So I guess I'll play the Tinker's Toad here. Petrify. Not great. But I think I just let this through. I can potentially blow up their enchantment. Alright, where are you? Deconstruction hammer. Alright. Kill the Petrify. Come in. No blocks. Alright, let's go with the favor. Wanderglyph. And yeah, Death Touch coming in. Go ahead. Because that is not hard to run back on another creature. Death Touch is just over and over again. And Atali's favor gains trample. Yeah, no blocks. I'll go ahead and sack this to gain life. Okay. So yeah, the favor on the Wanderglyph, and then equip it up. think so. Try to push as much damage as possible. Envoy, it's a good hit. Who do I not need? Probably another Wander Glyph, because the pirate could let me double spell. Yeah. Okay, if they have a pump spell, I think I'm dead. If they don't, I think I win. Yep, block with everything. You got a pump spell? Okay. That's fine. You got me. Okay, we're up against Grizzlebrand. That's some kind of an overpriced demon. You know, it's well known in, like, Commander and such places, where I think maybe it's banned. Is this a keepable hand? It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. We don't have a play till Plundering Pirate. If we don't get land, we might play nothing at all. I'm gonna try it. It's pretty risky. Pretty iffy. Start on the volcano. It's gonna make me sweat it too. Okay. There we are. I guess they could try to bounce my creature. If they want to do that, let's play the Plundering Pirate. No, they just want to kill it. I mean, that seems... that's pretty iffy. You know, they're like taking the turn off there to... I don't know. I guess it's okay. Let's drop down the Envoy. Threaten them with a little bit more damage, since they're trying to race in the air. Okay, little gnome. Okay, scout. Siren's only for artifacts and artifact activated abilities. They're not using the map. At least not yet. I could have tried to attack for more damage there. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is there a bounce spell for 1 in this format? I don't think so. I think there's an artifact that can tap something and stun it, maybe? Oh boy. If I don't try the favor now, I don't know when I ever get a chance to, but it makes the attack so much better. What do you got? Anything? Okay, that does not stop the Atali's favor. A raid. Alright. Let's view the battlefield here a second. could definitely be annoying. Do I need to kill that? Maybe? I'm just gonna kill the scout. They're probably going to discard a spell. They probably want to hit a land. Yep. Counter spell. Let's go ahead and deploy this envoy. We're a little bit bottlenecked on white, so we'll go ahead and get it out of our hand. Deep Fathom Echo. Tries to explore. And we can have it become a copy of another creature. Alright, what does this thing do? Twists and turns, 1 green enchantment. If a creature you control would explore, instead you scry 1, then it explores. When this ETBs, a creature you control explores. When a land enters the battlefield, if you control 7 or more, you transform this thing. And then it can add green, you can pay 4 and tap, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You can reveal a creature card from among them, put it in your hand, the rest on the bottom in a random order. Sure. That is a lot of text. Anyway. How can we most efficiently use our mana here? We could get down the Gem Guard, tap this and the Treasure for a counter. I guess I like that. So they're gonna get like a scry, 2 scries, 2 explorers. They're keeping the Sage on top, at least for now. I mean, their deck looks pretty good. Yep, come on through. Alright, can I kill them this turn? Alright. Tap you. And you, I suppose. Just want to keep digging. Companion can go, I suppose. Oh man, we can play the Wanderglyph. I was hoping we'd hit another land there, we didn't. They've got enough flying damage in the air. Alright folks, we've got an amazing deck, but sometimes you can still lose. We're at 2-2 right now. I feel like we're not deserving of that, but here we are. We're up against Machusaur. One lander is a mulligan. We'll keep this. 3 gem guards? As some people say, the shuffler is fine. I guess if I don't have a play on turn 2, I could get down the Promising Vein. But I don't even know if I want to thin a land out of my library right now. Maybe if we top deck another land. If I get another colored source, I'll go ahead and, break the vein. If you get like a 2-drop, I'll just play the plains. Okay. So we'll crack this for a plains. Twists and turns. I know what this does now. I know I've read it before, but it's easy to forget when you don't see it all the time in Standard. So they did not get the ETB Explore trigger. I would never have played it like that. Alright, play a tap land. So let's go ahead and get a plains here. Yeah, play the pirate. And then we can start powering up a gem guard next turn. Yeah, I'm definitely not in any hurry to go trade my pirate for their pirate. So, let's put some counters on the gem guard. Plains Hatcher is a good card, but I've actually got it stonewalled here. Now, unfortunately, it does give other dinosaurs haste, which could be a problem. Yeah, you can't get in. Alright, we can double spell this turn, and I think I will. So... here we go. See if we can grow bigger than all of their removal spells. Alright, gain life. You did not have to reveal a dinosaur there. If you control another dinosaur, you gain the life. So they didn't have to show me that they have this panicked Altasaur. But they did. Alright, they cashed in their egg. They got 3/3s. They could have come in for a lot of damage, actually. But they did not. I think maybe I hold this land, unless I want to activate the Hidden Volcano. But honestly, this is one of the things I want to hit in this deck anyway. So, let's start building up a second one. Alright, unfortunately they had a removal for 5. Let's eat the tokens. No attacks. I guess they could maybe kill me with haste. But if they keep throwing away their creatures, they're not going to do it. Alright. I mean, we might just lose to this Polani's Hatcher. Okay. Here we go. Tap the Wanderglyph, tap the Blowgun. Discard a Plains. Okay, another Gem Guard is good. Let's see. So I need to close this game pretty quickly. I can't take another hit from the opponent. I do need to be attacking them, though, in the meantime. I didn't find removal for the Altasaur. So I am going to need 3 blockers, which I guess means the best that I can do here is to attack with the Gem Guard, play this other Gem Guard, and I'm going to have to make some bad blocks. The other option is I hold this turn and see if I can find a removal spell in order to stabilize and leave this untapped, which gives me better blocks in case they've got another hasty attacker. But we killed the Polani's Hatcher, so there's not necessarily going to be another haste attacker. Oh, this is tough. Okay. I think I come in. I think the only way that I can win this game is if I go ahead and come in, play this Gem Guard, and try. Surprise! So, sometimes you get interrupted in life, and sometimes it can't just be all about the game. And there are 2 kinds of interruptions that I would like to talk about. One kind of interruption is an emergency interruption, and there's basically no way out when you have an emergency interruption. This could be anything from a medical emergency ranging all the way down to the mundane of, you know, bowel troubles. You need to go to the bathroom. Happens. Sometimes that calls you away from Magic. Even in tournament play or whenever. You can try your best to work around that. Other times it can be, you know, something that you forgot that you had committed to, or something just comes up that's an emergency. And sometimes you just have to drop the game. And then there's a second kind of interruption. And this one has more to do with your own personal temperament. And it's something you can work on, because the second interruption is what happened in my 3rd game. Or rather, the game where it was the 3rd loss. It was the deciding game on whether or not I was going to keep playing. So my partner needed to talk to me about something. And I was, as you can tell from like where I stopped the video, whereas like the timer's running out, you know, I'm all the way down to 3 life. Next turn, the opponent can easily put me to 1 life by activating the Altasaur. It was a tight situation and time was running out, and that was the moment that she needed to talk to me. And I had told her, you know, it was okay to interrupt me, and I didn't realize it was going to be that tight of a time crunch at a moment when she interrupted me. And it threw me off. And I'm not blaming her for that. I told her it was okay, it is on me. So, and the same thing can happen to you. And people react differently. to different stimuli in their life. Um, and I'd gotten deep into this headspace of making the video and trying to play this game under this tight time crunch, and I was not ready for an interruption. Um, so how can you try to work around that when you know that's something to do with you rather than something to do with the game? Um, and that's hard. It's difficult to give you advice for how to pick apart that aspect of your own personality. One of the things I'll say is that practice. In this case, patience. Practice gives you patience. Practice gives you patience. Um, so interruptions are going to happen. They are a part of life. And some people do pretty well, can kind of bounce back easily from interruptions, can kind of keep track of multiple things happening all at once. I find them hard to deal with. I find them difficult to work around sometimes. Um, it's especially true if I'm not ready, like if I haven't prepared myself mentally for the idea that I can't just have this uninterrupted headspace. If I know I'm going to be around distractions and all of that, I can try to psych myself up for them a little bit. So ultimately, I think it's a matter of life is the best teacher, and when you encounter one of these moments where you know that you've misplayed because of an interruption in your game, rather than trying to throw that out at the external factor and get mad at that, that's more of a moment of self-reflection when you can be looking inward and say, okay, why did I get so, upset or frustrated or tripped up? Why did I start flailing and making mistakes when that happened? So that's the main thing I wanted to leave you with here. I don't think it would be much fun to watch how I played out the rest of that game. I don't think that makes great content, but I will leave you with the very tail end outro that I had from the original video. This deck is great, regardless of me playing it poorly. And I think I did a good draft, I just failed in the execution. So, that's it. So, join me next time when hopefully I'll have my head on straight when I'm playing the games. And until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.